Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Book of Hours. Not much left. We're mostly, or we're getting towards the end of the game. We have a few more rooms to open up. We have a few more books. We have many books from the auction house, of course. Probably a few more secrets we haven't yet found. There are Newmans that we don't have. There are elements we don't have Newmans for. It is a cloudy day. We have 2 lessons for Rose and Scale. What are we doing with those? Rose and Scale. We've been raising up Sand Stories, which is Rose Moon. But do we want to do anything different with the Scale? There are a lot of these things need Scale. Let's just keep raising up Sand Stories. Alright, so that's the plan. We're going to raise up Sand Stories. We're going to get we're going to see if we can get a person. Let's see if an unusual person wants to join. Right now we have rooms that need Edge, Knock, Heart, Nectar, Moon, Rose. So quite a variety of things. We also have this one, which is easier. Moon Scale. Let's also get these books we have right here categorized or cataloged. There. Alright, and we said we were going to raise up Sand Stories, so we need 4 Moon Rose Memories. Potentially we could do it twice, but we're going to start with 1. We already have Clouds, so that's 1, so we need 3 Moon Rose. Should be simple. So, we'll take a Contradiction. A Gossip. And a Confounding. Let's see what we get from that also. Okay, we just raised up Edicts Marshall. Alright, so this is a 10 Rose and Hyksos, which is the book, which is the language we still do not have. This is a 16 Moth and Fusine, which we newly have. And this is a 14 Sky and Deep Mandaic. Is Deep Mandaic Sky? It might be. No, it's Lantern Forge. We could probably make those happen, but let's not do them yet. We're busy. Alright. Who do we have as our guest for today? A consulting engineer. Forge, Knock, or Forge, Sky, Lantern. Unfortunately, those are not ones we need. We need everything but those. Right? Yeah. So we'll let them fade. And probably it's too late to get one of those, so we'll just devote today to our lessons. Alright, there's our 4 memories. So Sand Stories. We need a soul piece. We can use both a Fet and a Trist, so we have a Fet. Alright, and Sand Stories we're trying to put on Scalexiphy, right? Let me just see what level we want to bring that up to. So Scalexiphy needs to be 6. And the Bosk, which is the other version. Or was it Birdsong? Birdsong is 6 also. In fact, just looking around real quick. Everything is at least 6. So we don't even need to worry about what we're putting it to until we get that high at least. All right. So we definitely want to raise. It's going to be at 5 after we do this, so we might as well raise it to 6 using this lesson again. So we need Rose Moon memories again, and we need to preserve a Fett. Another confounding. Assault will do. Alright, that was 4. We need one more. Another gossip. Alright, we have lots of soul left over. We might as well try to get a book open. So we have this 14 moth in Phrygian. Why don't we try to get that? Did I leave myself a moth desk? I don't think I did. There we go. This desk is a moth desk. I always forget about this one. So we can put in a tryst and our transformations and liberations. That's 13. And then we just need to add a tool. Which tool is it? This one. There we go. And I guess we can do some random heavy labor while we're at it. Oh yeah, we're in this bugged autumn because we had Numa at the beginning of winter, so it never actually switched to winter. It thinks we're still in autumn. I don't know why. Sand Stories level 5. One, two, three. All right. Manual labor done. Now that's level 6. Let's see where we can commit that. So again, it's Birdsong Skalexivy. So if we put it for Birdsong, it would give me a tryst. Which both have moon, so that's not too weird. What about Skalexivy? It would give me a shopped, which is Knock Forge, which has nothing to do with Moon Rose. So we'll put it as Birdsong. How many trysts do we have now? We have 3. I think I must have one committed, so doing something right now also. We'll look tomorrow to see if it's worth raising things up. We might want to. Alright. The Mask of the Laughing Thrush, says Athena of Vanna, had a great friendship with the sudden splendor, the highmost hour of the Mansus, now divided and departed. The Mask of the Sight Thief painted the river in the Mansus. The Mask of the Vagabond was forbidden the Mansus, not for what she'd done, but for what would occur. The mask of the centipede recalled her birthplace, Mia, which had punished her for creeping into the temple precinct. This mask cursed Mia to drink only dust and to be remembered only by the wind, for not beneath any mask does she forgive, and the centipede's hunger is not to be forgotten. Alright. Lessons, weaving and not working. They're heart moth. And it's another impulse. But we'll just put that in our overflow area. I don't have any persistent memories. I should go ahead and get this one out while we're at it. So lessons, weaving and not working. So the only thing to commit this to is fusing, which makes it easy. No real decisions there. So we need 3 memories that are heart knock. And we can use our shops to raise the skill. Okay, 3 memories that are heart. And the storm. Okay. Da, 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 dum. Alright. Let's get the first one in. With our shopped. That's enough manual labor for now, I think. We have time for one more. It's not quite dusk yet. Now it is. Alright, and we'll raise Fusine up one more level. And that was a productive day. Used most of our soul up. Just a couple pieces left over. Alright, so we got a ++ Trist, and we have 4 regular Trists. We could combine all of them into a +++ Trist. But like I just said, we are using up all of our soul right now. So it's actually a little convenient to be able to have... Well, I think I'm going to do it. I think it's nice to have a high-level soul piece. Okay, so let's see what we can do in terms of combining our Trists. Let me find one that's committed to Trist. Most of these are, there's one. Most of these are actually just, you know, completely, they're used. They've all been, what am I even looking for the word? They have been attunement fulfilled. Alright, Sand Stories. Sacralimiae and Magaphine Mysteries. Those are our Trist memories. And where can we put Trist? Oh, wait, no. So let's just look at these. So this is Hushery, Birdsong, Hushery, Hushery. Okay, so Hushery first. There's lots of them. There's these prospects all over the place. Now, a lot of them only have room for one soul element, but I think we should probably be able to find something. Let's take a look around. So here's a Hushery also. Is that, did I even have that noted? Yeah, Catacombs Altar. So that would take a moon, which is definitely a tryst. Can't take any of our skills. Yes. But that's not the right one. That's the one that's the bird song. There you go. Follow my tryst. And can we combine two others? That takes moon. But not those. What about right here? That takes moon. But not any of these two. The tower? That doesn't take moon, so it doesn't help. This takes Moth, which is Tryst. But not that. It does take this one. So we can raise up our Tryst here. Then we need a third one to combine him into a plus Tryst, and then a fourth one to turn him into a plus Tryst. We'll get to that in time. We'll probably do it tomorrow. Alright, we don't have anything to do today, so let's look for another person. Hopefully they'll be more useful today than last time. And let's get a book open. So this 16 Moth in Fusey. Excuse me. Where is my Fusine? Here it is. Which doesn't contribute to Moth at all, but that's okay. We're at 15, so we need to add that tool in again. There we go. And should we do another one? If we're able. Can't do that one yet. This 14 knock in Vac. That will do. And Vac does have knock on it already, so that's going to help us get there. There we go. We're at 17 of the 14 we need. I might have wanted to keep that until I saw what our person is. But that's okay. We can always replenish one of our soul pieces if we need to. Snowy day. Winter sky. A surrealist painter. Grail, Moth, Rose. So I think we have both Moth and Rose. No, we have Rose there. 13 Rose. And that's it. So we're going to make you a rosy person. Which means we will need to get our Tryst back out, but that's okay. Or no, we have that's Fet, which we have. We're gonna want a Rose Newman. So the old musical work, turquoise, Birdsong and Ramsund. This one? Yeah, turquoise. Ramsund. Okay. So let's talk to you about Fett. We'll find a drink for you to have also. And there's a 2, but I think we have a 2 from something else already. There we go. This whiskey. Got plenty of it too. Just pour a glass. Have a drink. On me. Here's our books. She describes the rites of the gods who were stone, the first hours, as practiced before the existence of human civilization by the Carapace Cross. He claims a final survivor of the cross shared the information with him. The rites are largely obsolete now. Few have been observed in the last 1,000 years at least, to have any effect at all. Nevertheless, she identifies at least one invocation of particular power. He warns that it should be used with caution, lest the gods who were stone might find the way back from nowhere. Well, tell me what the ritual was. I'm disappointed. Edicts Liminal, 3 of them. Nice. And a pattern. Okay. No, these doors shouldn't be recorded, but if we had only recorded things before, we'd have had to leave the 5th history. We would be in a much better state. So here I'm writing it down, and if you don't like it, you can sanction me. Oh, but if we'd only recorded things before we had to leave the 5th history, we'd be in a much better state. The manual for departure lists a number of strategies, occult, martial, political, for quick escapes. Many are irrelevant, obsolete, or enigmatic, but the manual does include a number of powerful techniques for opening portals. A secret threshold. That's this one? No, that's a stolen secret. Secret threshold is this one. And there's room on the shelf for it. A door and wall. Okay, got a bunch of lessons. And here's the Newman with Rose. And we're going to give her. Okay, so what's our plan with these lessons? Let's take a look at them. These are our remaining skills. We don't have very many. So nothing to do with the forge. And with knock, there's only fusing. So again, it makes it very obvious what to do. So we need 7 heart knock memories. That's 2. Three. 4. 5. I already got the pattern, so that's 6. And I already have a secret threshold, so that's 7. That's, wait a minute. Heart knock, right? So we're good. Okay, I'm gonna get one more just to be careful. We'll look at our keys. All right. Our painter. Let's talk to you about this Newman. That brings you up to 15. I think we only need 13, right? So we could have not given her a drink. Too bad. No reason to be ungenerous with our booze. Alright, please open this door for me. There we go. Our tryst is up. Both of our trysts. So now we have 2 plus trysts. We want to raise them. We still have these 2. Sand Stories and Disciplines of the Scar. So one more hushery. Let's look for another hushery thing that can hold Disciplines of the Scar. So what else did I note? Logia, Solar Altar. I haven't looked at Solar Altar. And the sarcophagus. Where is that? Here. That's winter. It doesn't take it. The altar? That's the Watchman. That's no good. No good there. That would take the Scar, but it wouldn't take the trysts. No good. I feel like I'm missing something. That won't take the Scar. Might need to use a memory to get into it. Is there a memory for Hushery that we have? Yeah, a Horizon Sight would let us, if we could find somewhere that takes Rose. Okay. But can we do something with the Sand Stories in the meantime? Not with the Hushery, but with Bird Song. So Bird Song, we have a Sunset Harp and the double bass. And maybe more stuff in the basement. I haven't been keeping it up. That's the Hunter Harp. The Sunset Harp is down here. Which does take Moon, so we can put Tryst in it. And take Sand Stories. That works perfectly. Okay, but that's not going to work for the last one. So we need to work on a Horizon Sight. A Horizon Sight is an Enduring Reflection plus 15 rows. Enduring Reflection is 10 rows. So we can at least make an Enduring right now. Let's find an altar. That takes rows. There we go. Oh, we used our FET today. In fact, we used all our Tryst today also. When we used all of our rows today. So let's get what our FET replenishing. And get a Rose memory out. Just to be safe. I think that's a Rose. Here's a whole bunch of memories. We'll get them dealt with in a moment. Yes, that is 2 rows. Alright, but I'm preserving that one. I'm not using it. Instead, we are using fusine. And we're using our shop to raise it. I only have 1 shop, though. I already used this one. What else can I put here? Okay, I can use health, of course. It's hard. Alright, preserve a shop. New room. The boathouse. Discard objects here, release beasts, or go for a swim. And we have a flooded room, submerged sea caves. Which requires a circumstance. So I think that needs this pump, not this pump. I think this pump isn't sufficient. So we need 10. We need 10 forge or 10 knock. I guess 10 forge. It says forge, but it accepts knock. I guess just because it allows you to put any metal in here, and there are knock metals. My metal is available. So we're at 18, which is ridiculous. We have far more than we need. I just need to add some fuel, which could be as simple as a candle, right? Why waste like something important? Oh, but it needs to have forge on it. Okay, so it can't just. Could it be this? It looks like it could be that. Why can't it? It's fuel. It's got a knock on it. It needs to be both a liquid and fuel. Okay, my bad. We have some of that over here, though, I believe. Yeah, some oil. Hate wasting all the metal, but it's what we have to do. Fusine at level 4, and now we can raise it again to level 5. Lots of soul left, but that's okay. Our FET is back up. There, the shrine. So our FET, the occult scrap, and Path and Pilgrim makes the enduring reflection. We can't go straight to the horizon site. We need to make the enduring reflection first. And then we'll do the next bit tomorrow. Okay. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. There's our enduring. So first thing first, let's get this going. Craft a horizon sight. Let's look for another person. What's the weather like? Are we switching to spring? No, still another snowy day. Oh, now we have our tryst up. But we still need a final step to go to a plus tryst. Alright. So what's the plan for today? Open up... we have these Edict's Liminal books. Let's see what we can do with that. And I think we're, again, just having to raise up Fusine. Because unfortunately, we just don't need any more skills that have Moth. We can always devote them to already committed skills, like resurgences and emergences. But, better to do it for something we can get some soul elements out of. There are not enough skills to fill up the entire soul tree, that I'm aware. So we're not going to have to make a set of 8 or 9 skills. Which means I probably should start committing these once I get a place for them. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah. Well, let's get Fusine up a few times, and then we'll see where we can put that, and then we'll play with our soul a bit and see what we can do. So Fusine needs heart knock memories, and we're gonna need 5 of them. Da, da, da. Heart knock. Da da da. Na da dee da dum ba dum. Ni da da dum. That's 3. Am I right? It's heart knock? Yeah, heart knock. For some reason I was thinking it was mood. But no. Alright, that will do for now. Let's see what person we get before we start committing a bunch of skills everywhere. A passing by musician. Rose Nectar. I think we have a nectar door. A 14 nectar. Is that achievable? So we give him our health. That'd be 3. He's going to start with 4, so that's 7. We have a Nectar Newman, so that's 12. And then we can give him some wine. Yeah, that'll work. We need a Nectar Newman, though. So what is that? That is... Which one? The Weaving the World. So gray with stripes and Kilisimi. This one? Weaving the... And it needs Kilisimi, right? Yeah. Okay. That's the right one. Let's get you going with the health. Bunch of memories. And we can start raising up Fusine again. And let's get all of them out again, I guess. So 1. Two. 3. Four. Five. And one more. Six. Musician is waiting for our Newman. We can give him some dandelion wine while we wait. It's mostly empty, so we can just feed him we can give him the bottle rather than trying to pour something for him. Few scenes at 6. Here's our horizon sight. Alright, so how are we gonna make this work? We need somewhere that can take Discipline to the Scar, and a Rose, and a Tryst. Or what else is on the horizon sight? It's Rose. That's it. It has to be a Rose. Or it can be a general memory. Anywhere that can just take a memory, but like without any restriction on it. So this will work, I think. Put a couple Tryst in. And then the horizon sight. There we go. Follow my Tryst to its utmost end. You're at 9 now. Here's our Newman. There you go. Push you up to 14, and the number we need is 14. Perfect. Bunch of memories. Wait a minute. Before I do that, am I certain that I can't already commit that? So it's 6 Hushery Ithistry. Hushery's at 7. Ithistry is at 7. Okay. So we do need to raise it. There we go. And now you can open up the door for us. How's this going, by the way, our circumstance? Still a minute left to go. Oops. There we go. Fusine at level 7. So Fusine is Heart Knock. It would become a Tryst, which doesn't really fit either of its things. Or it could become a Whist, which doesn't fit either of its things either. But we just made a we have a big Tryst right now, so I'm gonna take a Whist. And I actually want to start combining these a little bit. I want to combine these two and those, and then that with that. But probably not with our Fusine skill. Here, let me move these down a little bit. So what else have we attuned to Whist? Sharps. Hennebeck. Preliminal meter. and that's it. Okay, so this is Aethystry, Hushery, Aethystry. Our evolutions for Aethystry are the Madrugad Shrine, Bells, Exercise Yard. I thought this was... No, it is Aethystry. I thought it... For some reason, I thought it was Illumination or whatever it was. Yeah, Illumination. But no, the Garden Dummy is. So this would take a couple Wists. Does it take any of these? It does, but that's not the right skill. There we go. Strengthen my Wist. New room. And a couple new books to read. A new shrine. It's a preservation shrine. Let's write that down. Preservation. Altar Malachite. Honey, the blood, copper, the heart, you, the root. Moth, nectar, heart. I can't put copper in here. I don't know what it's talking about. I can put sustenance in here though. That's a rare one. Do we have a hint about this Malachite altar? We know how to make sacrament malachite, but that's not what we're talking about. Not seeing anything that's useful. Well, keep it in mind. It feels like it's like giving me a clue. But I can't put a Lethe in here either, which would be what I would assume what you want for you. But you can put so much in here, though. Like, it's an altar that takes plants and stuff. Nah, let's not worry about it now. Okay, so we have some books to catalog. But not there. Here we go. Uncovered Depths. Moon Scale. And we can just put that right in here, I believe. Not there. Here. To open up the caves. The account of Kanishk at the spider's door. 6 moon in Aramaic. And this is a 14 winter infusing. The 6 moon's really easy if we can just find a desk for it. Which is not that desk. That will do. Just get that opened up. We'll deal with its lessons tomorrow. I'll put this down for now. There we go. We now have a plus tryst. And we have this cave system. Splash cautiously through the shallower tunnels. Here, can we gain... I'm not going to put my good tryst in at the end of the day. But it did reveal a place that needs moon nectar. Rainy day. It looks like we're in spring now. My yearly stipend has arrived. And we have a guest arriving too. Hopefully they know Hyksos, and we can finally learn that language. Let's look for a rare guest. And let's let this book finish before we do anything else. We just strengthened our whist. We want to do that again, if we can. Here we go. Knish sought to become a name. In pursuit of that end, he made Lok Kahuli the vessel of his appetites, promising Lok that they would descend together. At the spider's door, he betrayed his lover. The Chiliarch listened to what happened and then forced Knish into his service. The Chiliarch cannot be denied. Lok Kahuli remained to write this work and to describe the outer magics of struggle and contest. Stolen secret. And sharps. I don't know if we have any more room for stolen secrets. I think that's one of the... Was that this one? It is. So it's a way to get this without having to use the phonograph, which is nice. We've only had a phonograph record for stolen secrets until now. Okay, I wanted to combine my 2 plus whists into a plus whist. And we have these 3 potential skills to do it with. Where were we working on that before? This is a hushery. Oh, that won't work. And these are the ones for Ithistry, right? Right. Let me look for the Ithistry place again. See if we can just make something happen there. Yes. That's easy. New person arrived. Detective Douglas Moore. Doesn't know any languages that I care about, so we'll go ahead and send him on his way with a book. He wants a bunch of, he wants 3, any book on heart that he can read. I'm sure we can find one. Here, this will do. We have a passing by poet. Winter Moth Sky. I don't think that's going to be any good. Yeah. Nope. No benefit from him. There we go. A free bronze spin trio. Alright. We do have things to open up over here. I should probably do those. And lots of things down here, too. Alright, we've got 2 lessons to deal with. What should we do with them? Nothing to do with this liminal anymore. We'll just throw it away once we get close to Numa. But sharps... Lots of things sharps can go into. Let's put in Edict's Martial. So, 3 Edge Moon memories. Edge Moon. We already have that one, right? So we already have 1. So 2 more Edge Moon. Alright, it feels like we got plenty of stuff left over, so we should probably plan on something else. Let's get another book open. This 14 Winter Infusing. Although we just committed all our whist to other stuff. Let's do something else. I can't do that one yet. This one. Sky and Deep Mendaic. Alright, so just by that we're at 13. We need 14, which is fine. We can just throw in a tool. Or our fife. These are just rip memories. I don't have to read them. We opened this up and found an earthquake name. That's nice. Let's raise up the skill instead. There we go. Plus West. So now we can open that other book. And it's in what language? It's in Fusine. And I'm at 12. I need 14. Okay, we'll have to make Winter Memory. There we go. Edict's Martial up. Here, open this. Omar describes his work in the construction of mirrors for the enclosure of a sacred flame and his slow realization of a flaw in the glass. Omar explains how his lightsmithing techniques can be used in the presence of sufficient lantern to enrich xanthotic essence into the great ink of the first history, but he pleads caution in its use, lest the chandler be realized. We already know how to do that. We know how to make it Zult. Revelation. And do we have anything that needs these skills? Lantern. Nope. We keep on running into this combination of lantern sky and not having anywhere to put it. Oh well. Alright, now our moon book. There we go, 14. That's all we need. We found some ashertine. That's nifty. We barely use inks. There's just the memories are too powerful. They take away the need for inks. Especially once you get to Newman. A new day. Heavy gale. We found a forbidden epic. That's a new one. I don't think I've gotten a forbidden epic before. It's a bird song memory and Hormocastry. Persistent, high edge. That's cool. I'm sure we'll find a use for that. Alright, new day. Let's look for another person again. And do we have anything more to do with this Edicts Liminal? I don't think we did. No. So we just have useless memories. Or useless lessons that we can contribute to random stuff. Only reason to hold on to them would be to in the hopes of getting like Hyksos or something up. Maybe. I mean, we can always just raise something else just for funds. But this is already level 9. Oronoscopy. One of the inks, perhaps? Inks of Revelation? Yeah, sure. Let's raise Inks of Revelation. So we're looking for Lantern Moth Memories. 4 of them. This will do. That's 2. Boo. And one more. Sure, just grab an impulse. Okay. Each page of this book contains one word only, but as each page is turned, the knowledge creeps in. The final page is crowded. Each reader of the book records the same word. Now it's my turn. Interesting. What's the word? Quenchings and quellings. And a memory of regret. Was fitting, given it says that he came to regret writing the book. Regret is this one, so we actually have room to put that there. And quenchings and quellings is a winter memory. So we can raise up putrefactions and calcinations. So we need 3 winter memories. We already have a regret, so we need 2 more winter memories. Okay. We have a surrealist painter here. I don't think I have any use for you. We'll try again tomorrow. Alright, now we're gonna raise up Oronoscopy? No, it was... Which one were we gonna raise up? I forget. It was Ink. Ink of Power? Ink of Revelation. Yeah. Alright, and that's the useless one. This one we actually can get some benefit of. And up to 3. We have another one of these. We could raise Inks of Revelation up again. Why not? Lantern Moth Memories. One. Two. Three. Four. I'm getting confused about which ones have already gone out. Let's grab those and then see. We'll grab a site also. Alright, I think that's short, right? We need one more. Let me just double check. No, that's 5. Alright, level 6 Ink of Revelation. Should we try to get another book open? "18 Rose and Vach." I don't have I do have my Fed available. We could try it. It's a phonograph record, so it might be tricky to actually find a place to do stuff with it. Yeah, this doesn't take Rose. This one does. The language is Vach, which is also Rose. That's going to help. The Fet, Path and Pilgrim. And then we can add 2 memories. We need 18 and we're at 16. And there we go. Oh, let's get another one of those memories out. Cloudy day. Auction. It costs 5. It's in Vach. I don't think I have 5. I've got a 4, and that's it. Too bad. So let's look for a new person. Hopefully they're going to be the right skills this time. And let's see what's in this book. A recording of uncertain origin, inexplicably compelling poetry recorded by a speaker with a high, sweet voice that scales up beyond human hearing, in the language called Vach, which probably isn't spoken by more than a few dozen living scholars. The poem speaks of the wheel that turns, the coil that turns, the tide that returns, egg that returns. It speaks of a cloven sky, an opened heart, a dream of glittering eyes. Speaks lastly of its own conclusion, when it might be spoken in dreams before the deep door by a messenger of histories. To confounding and some preliminary meter lessons. Which reminds me, do I have another one of these to read still? I read those 2, but this one is in Hyksos, so we can't read it. We can't watch it yet. Okay, so we have these preliminary meter. They're Knock Rose. Unfortunately, I think that we might not have anything to commit that to either. No, we have Inks of Power and Pearl Untied. Inks of Power will be the choice. Okay. So 3 times Inks of Power, that would be, well, let's get 7 Knock Rose memories out. Knock Rose. 2. I already have a confounding out, so that's 3. Four. Five. Six. And we're at a bit of a loss for the last one. We'll have to get out Newman. Or we could do a crafted, but we could, a Newman will do. And it's easier to get. Knock Rose. The brown and green trim. Not that one. Our person was useless today, right? Or did we have we got them out yet? It's a passing by engineer, and again, they're useless, right? Like we opened up a new path, but it was not one that's not one of those. It's moon nectar, so never mind. All right. Did I get this wrong? This is... Oh, it's... I did! Knock Rose is the lesson. I need the skill. It's Rose scale. Or did I do the wrong one? No, I did. I thought of it wrong. Okay, so we need to go and get far more memories out. All the knock ones don't help at all. We need Rose scale. So threshold, memory, confounding is what we have right now. Rose scale. Rose scale. I've lost count of what I want. Let's just get one more, and then we'll deal with it. Yeah, again, these aren't helpful. Auction failed. Too bad. Inks of Power at level 5 now. Now we just wait for the new day. Rainy day. I think we're going to stop here for now. Made some progress. Got a couple rooms open up. Got a couple skills committed. We're working our way towards the end game. So thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.